You are listening to Season 2 of The Diary of a Wannabe Writer, the short and often daily podcast in which I chronicle my life and attempt to be a writer by writing daily. Sometimes. Hello, today is Friday the 7th of November 2025 and you are listening to The Diary of a Wannabe Writer. First, I'd like to apologise for how late yesterday's podcast came out. I recorded it at 7:45, I uploaded it to the app that does all that, and then instead of pressing submit, which puts it out there to the world, I pressed save, which basically saves it as a draft but doesn't distribute it until you tell it to. So that's why it came out so late last night, because 3 hours later I thought, I haven't had a notification from Spotify to say that the podcast's available yet, and it wasn't. And the reason it wasn't was because I hadn't actually submitted it. So so that came out really, really late, so apologies for that. I know most people listen to it the next morning anyway, so it's not a big deal. So I'm recording this one quite early today. I'm only recording it 14 hours after the previous one, but that's because I've actually managed to get some work done. So I did a live stream this morning, and once again this podcast is being recorded as part of said live stream, and during that I read through chapter 17, which it's a big revelation, but it's not. So the chapter is called, and I can't remember if I've called a podcast this, but if I haven't already, that's what I'm going to call today's podcast. But the chapter has got the title, hang on, let me just quickly open up the file. The chapter is called, he says, minimise that. Oh, I love it when a podcast is planned. Right, the chapter is called Quaerimus Yunnis. And I need to actually check my Latin grammar because it might have to be the words are the other way around. But yes, one word is a name. But yeah, and that what that is crucial to the big revelation that we're working up to at the end of the book. But obviously I'm not going to say what it is on here. Obviously if you happen to be online when I'm writing that moment, you will find out. But yeah, so that's a really big moment, and the book is ramping up now. So that's 17 chapters of the first draft signed off. It comes to just over, I think I said it was 80,000 words, maybe 81,000 words. Let me double check. Again, totally unprepared, so load it up. God, software's not loading up. I'm not having a good one today. But yeah, it's about 80,000 words. I did say the exact number a few minutes ago on the live stream, and it's already exited my head. But it also means I've written 7,111 words this month. Although, to be fair, a lot of them were actually written last month. But as I say, it's the month where I sign them off that the numbers go. If I'd actually managed to sign these off like a week ago, and most of it had been written a week ago, if I'd managed to do that, then I would have actually ended up hitting about 23,000 words last month instead of the really terrible 16,000, but never mind. The other thing I need to really start looking at, so my target for this month is 25,000 words, so I've got about 18,000 words left to do, but I'm not working for the next 9 days. In fact, I've got another 2 days at work with another 3 days off. And then the trip after that is Singapore, Sydney, which traditionally is one of the ones where I actually can write because I get enough time to enjoy myself, go around the place, but also do some writing. And also the hotel has got good enough Wi-Fi for me to be able to live stream. So yeah, that's all good. I need to continue querying. Weirdly, I was just talking on the live stream to someone about this. I need to continue querying the English Hikikomori, and I need to get my submissions package put together for Still Life. There is a reason why that's important now, which I'm not going to talk about yet because I don't want to jinx myself. But yeah. So that's the main things for today, really. It is early. It's not even 11 o'clock in the morning. So there's other things I'm going to do today. So I'm going to nip into my local bookshop and pick up the Richard Ayoade book, which I ordered a while back. And for some reason didn't come in the day it should have done, but they've sorted it out for me and it arrived on Saturday. I just haven't had a chance to go in and do that. I need to go to the gym. I need to do a small food shop. And as I said yesterday, I was tidying the house. I need to continue doing that. But I'm looking around me now and there's actually space. There's actually space on the dining room table, which is great, because the other thing I want to do in the next few days is get back into live streaming Lego building. I do love my Lego, and a friend bought me a present for my birthday last month. God, no, the month before now, and I've still not built it. And I kind of promised when I did build it, I would record me building it, so they probably won't watch the whole thing. They'll probably just watch the beginning and the end. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to live stream me a bit more Lego building, I think, because that's always good fun. Right. Well, it's always good fun for me. It's probably really tedious. I wonder if I should put together a Lego building title sequence, because I haven't done that. So my title sequence is obviously the live stream of a wannabe writer for my live. Yeah. Anyway, that's something to think about. So yeah, so that's me. So tomorrow, I'm doing a writers group meeting at lunchtime in Milton Keynes. So that's cool, and hopefully by then we'll have jumped into a little bit of Chapter 18, which will hopefully wind up this little tangent that Self-Portrait has taken me on, but a necessary tangent. Anyway, that's me done for today. I'll talk to you again at some point tomorrow. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye. You have been listening to The Diary of a Wannabe Writer. For more information about what I'm writing, go to linktr.ee/Richard Writes, capital R, capital W, where you can find details of my website and social media. I may see you there.